Hello, my name is Michelle and welcome to my new channel, The Science of Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for Aries. Keep it raw and we keep it real here. Aries, whenever you're meant to see this message, you're meant to see it. It's a timeless reading. Energy can go back and forth. It could be for you or it could be for the person that you are thinking about while you're watching or listening to this reading. Please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. And if you come to Las Vegas, let me know. We have a huge metaphysical community growing here in Las Vegas. It's a lot of fun to be a part of it. Okay, Aries, this is for you. First card is the Sugi. Can you see that? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. The Sugi. It's the thickest tree on the planet. But it's barren of leaves until the very, very top. So that tells me that you are in the middle of working your ass off, which seems like an endless journey. But I promise you, if you keep moving forward, you're going to reach the top where it's flourishing. Okay? Let's go right into your read, Aries. Knight of Swords. King of Cups reversed. Magician reversed. Knight of Cups upright. Ace of Swords. Eight of Wands. The Hermit. Hermit has come out in every single reading today. Two of Pentacles. Two of Swords, right back to each other. Three of Pentacles. Let me see if you can see those. Okay, let's dive into this. Shit ton of people in this reading, Aries. You got three people in your life you're wondering what to do with. One you're in love with, one that's in love with you, and one that seems to be more of a work-related person. Somebody in your work environment has a sharp tongue, sharp mouth, sometimes makes you feel bad, sometimes really brings out the best in you, sometimes he makes you feel really bad, and you've shed some tears in your work environment. Very cunning, cutthroat. Maybe that person's teaching you how to get ahead and work the corporate ladder a little bit. If you sit back and don't take what he or she says personally, but take a look and see how they maneuver, they have seemed to cut their way all the way to the top of the chain in the office. Now let's talk about the two that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that one is somebody who's crazy about you. He's or she is younger than you. He or she is more naive than you. He or she, I don't believe, has had a relationship in a very long time. And the other person is somebody I think that you're in a relationship with that has been a long-term person in your life. So I think based upon these cards with the Ace of Swords in the center of it, you are thinking about having an affair, Aries. I think that you're in a long-term committed relationship with somebody that has a substance abuse problem, or somebody that might be very boring, or somebody that might add zero pizzazz or zero excitement into your life. They do the same routine over and over and over, and it's driving you crazy. And I think you're looking for something new. And you have manifested this. I mean, we have the Magician in reverse, but be careful what you manifest. I think the person that you think is loving, caring, sweet, amazing, somebody that you're ready to go out of your marriage or your commitment for, is a player, a narcissist, somebody who wants to win at all costs, period. I kind of also have a feeling that that person may also be in your workplace, so you may want to watch what you do. There's a lot of sexting, texting, talking right now with the Eight of Wands. You have a lot of communication going back, and you're deep in your head about this, because you know if you take a step forward in that direction, there is no going back. Okay, so let's start thinking about a little bit about your current relationship right now and what's going on with that relationship. I want to take an energy card for that. The eucalyptus, it needs healing. You guys have gone through something, or your significant other has gone through something. Oops, could have been possibly, a death in the family or a job loss. But more than it being a disconnective experience, it really changed the whole platform of your significant other. I mean, this may or may not resonate with anyone. It may resonate with one person, but if your long-term significant other, whether it's a husband or a major committed relationship or somebody that you've lived with, so I don't see kids, but maybe, yeah, I do. There could be some kids involved. They're broken. They are extremely broken right now. And I don't know if it's something that happened with you in the relationship that broke them emotionally and spiritually, or if it was an outside experience like a death in the family or a death of a friend possibly, or a job loss or a change in job responsibilities, but something has diminished their self-confidence, their sense of purpose, and kind of derailed them on this journey, and they need to heal with that eucalyptus feeling. They've really shut you out, Aries. So the person that you're with really shut you out, and you're having a hard time communicating with that person, but that allowed for the portal to open up with somebody extremely new, extremely debonair, showering you with love, sexting, texting, just telling you how beautiful you are or how handsome you are, and really stroking your ego, which really made you perk up, you know. You with the new person, and you may not have crossed the line yet. I think you're thinking about it, or I think that this might be something super new. They bring out a truthful side in you that you never experienced with your existing relationship. They bring out a side where you really want to be the best that you can be. They bring out a side to where you've really gone through some self-discovery. I think, you know, with an Ace of Swords, it's also a little bit new in the bedroom too. That could have made you explore you, your sexuality, your sensuality, and your levels of intimacy. So I definitely see that you're torn between your existing and there's somebody new, but that new person may kind of twist and turn on you, and I think you're feeling that. I think you're starting to see a few red flags that although they may be extremely good looking, they may be extremely, you know, hot and spicy and really make you feel good about yourself. I think you're seeing a few flags because you're in the hermit mode now, and that's going within. You go in as the student and you emerge as the teacher. You go in fogged and you come out with complete clarity. And then we have back to back here the juggler card, juggling two people, tumultuous waters. It's an emotional roller coaster. What may have started off as an easy thing really now has you stuck in your head. You know, you're not seeing things very clearly. You have two cards back to back that talk about needing to be a choice. You know, it's fucking with your stability and it's fucking with your mind right now. So, I mean, torn between two lovers. You would not be the first person that's ever happened to, Aries, but I really think that you need to think about what you have and can it be fixed, or what's the new, and is that really what you're looking for, or are you just starving for affection so you dove into it right now? Excuse me. Yeah, I definitely see one of these relationships is involved. The Three of Pentacles, as we know, is the workplace. It's working together as a team. It's collaborating. You know, be careful if this new narcissistic behavior, the person that I tell you is controlling. I don't know, Aries, are you doing the boss? Are you doing a higher up? Are you thinking about doing a higher up? All right, I know that this is not going to resonate for everybody, but it's definitely somebody who is torn between two lovers with a long-term existing relationship that's really tumultuous right now, that really needs some healing, and somebody new that makes you feel like a kid again and brings you confidence, but you're seeing red flags of controlling behavior and some behavior that I don't think you want for the long term. So neither one of the situations that you're in is golden right now. So you better start talking to yourself. You better start really asking the divine. You better start listening to your inner voice and your intuition. Go within as the hermit. Really weigh the pros and cons, because you are facing a very, very tough decision. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't want these people to find out that they are both in this situation. There's a chance that you're going to lose both. I'm going to take one more energy card to close up off the acacia. Wow, you know, it is flourishing. And there's birds. Whenever there's a bird on a tree in tarot, that to me is divine touchdown. Divine's going to help you with this answer. So you need to really meditate, listen, take a yoga class, take a meditation class. Really look at yourself in the mirror and say, can my existing relationship be fixed, and what needs to take place? Or is my new relationship something that will span the test of time, or is it just for right now? Okay, because when there are birds on the branches, the divine intervention is going to take place here. You know, I don't know if that means one's going to find out and take a walk, and you're going to be left with one, and you're not sure that that was the choice you wanted to make, or divine's going to give you a sign or symbol or a message that gives you a very clear-cut decision on who to pick. Again, I know that this isn't going to hit for everybody. It's definitely some specific messages right now, but have a wonderful day, and namaste, Aries.